Your video is now an asset to your business and should be treated as such. So let's talk a little bit about how to get it shared online and in discussion. You can post and repost on your social media streams regularly, probably every few weeks. Always remember to accompany it with a short written story about what your audience should be paying attention to when they're watching your video. You can also embed it into email marketing sequences and use it as a tool to nurture interactions with your audience over time. Remember, don't push calls to action too hard. Video content is best used to stay visible within your market's environment and to grow an impression over time, rather than to chase a quick sale. This is ultimately the secret of building a successful brand. Across your channels on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and others, it's a good idea to try and use one link, one URL that you can measure all collective interactions and views together. Native uploading also has its benefits, but the key is to ensure that you're always tracking your activity consistently and collectively. You can write a blog post about the experience of producing this video, and why not invite direct feedback and engagement from various parts of your audiences on specific aspects of the videos. You could ask your clients, resellers, or partners for feedback, even your competitors. So let's look at LinkedIn. LinkedIn works really well for both private and public sharing of content. You can start by creating short customizable message templates and send them directly via connection requests or Inmails. And the great part about doing that is that each of them require very little customizing every time you send them out. Keep each message short and focus on a credible reason for reaching out. You can also give yourself a target for how many connection requests that you send out every day or every week, and stick to that. The great part here is that you're also building the presence of your profile online while also sending out your new content asset. If you have Inmail credits, even better. Try and narrow down a list of 10 or 20 ideal contacts that you'd like to message. With these, try to tailor each message as much as possible. You could give them a little bit of context about your experience. You can make an observation about the industry in which they're in. All of these really help to bring up response rates. And the great thing about Inmails is that when you receive a reply back, you get a credit given back to you. It's almost as if it's LinkedIn's way of rewarding messages that are well written. So next, let's talk about email marketing. So a platform like HubSpot and various other CRM tools out there allow you to nurture each conversation that you have with a large amount of contacts at a time using pre-created email templates, and you can use this to embed your video into each of those messages that you create for each conversation that you start. The trick is to divide up each of your contact lists by what you define as their interests, or perhaps some of their pressing topics that might be present in their industry. Try as much as possible to accommodate for this in the way that you explain why you've approached them. The context is absolutely key. Once again, don't sell or force a call to action to any of your contacts. It really needs to all be light touch, and your subject line needs to also reflect this. Next, create a sequence of messages in this fashion that's spaced out over a few weeks. It's best to space it out because you want to try and avoid spam filters, but also you don't want to be annoying and risk any unsubscribes. In the message, focus on illustrating and showcasing the value that clients like them normally encounter with you. Try to show, not tell. After the first few messages go out, measure your response and open rates. Try and aim for about a 10% response rate and an open rate of around 20% or more. It's completely normal to tweak and iterate these messages as you go. So I'll leave you with 5 quick things to think about when looking at the future of content. Number 1, be clear, fluent, and simple in explaining what you do and how you provide value. Take the chance to paint a really clear picture for your client on what their future looks like with your involvement in it and how it's unmistakably better as a result. Number 2, your values determine your focus, and your focus determines your content. The future may change, but don't ever lose sight of why you do what you do. Adding value means that you're taking control of the conversation that you have with your client. Show that you're adept at solving problems rather than just supplying a service. Number 3, less is more. Tell people what they need to know only in stages. It's better if you can phase in and out information along a longer customer journey. Number 4, In the era of features, talk benefits. The ability to deliver loads of insights and complexity is really overrated. Implementation is where it matters. And number 5, never lose the personal touch. Your content must facilitate personal interaction rather than substitute it. Thanks for watching.